Spain is a wasted cause. We don't want to do any trade business with Spain anymore, by the way. I'd like you to cut it off. Spain is a terrible partner in NATO. They don't participate, they don't pay. I don't want anything to do with Spain. Cut off all trade with Spain, please, including visits. Okay, we don't want anything to do. Watch them come running back. Oh, they'll come running back. They treat this man terribly. And this man's a good man, too. Great man. They're lucky they have him. But Spain doesn't agree to anything. And you shouldn't carry him. I mean, you sort of automatically carry because you're protecting an area. So they're there. So they probably figured they have to protect us, right? But we don't have to. And we don't have to trade with them. I don't want to do any more trade with them. All right?
Yes,
take it immediately. Don't even talk to them. They're hopeless. Bad people. Let's see how hostile they remain when they call up and they... Please, we want to trade with you, sir. We want to trade with you, sir. They make so much money with us, and we're going to see that they make a lot less. I want no business with them.
Probably already seen this video now of thousands of migrants flooding into Spain's cities in North Africa. What I find so interesting is that back in 2019, Netanyahu's son revealed that Israel funds separatist NGOs in Spain, calling Spain to give away those two cities to Morocco. Regardless of how you feel about the fact that those two cities are on African land, why was Netanyahu's son in 2019 tweeting, "Dear Arabs and Muslims, want to free occupied Arab Islamic lands? Here's a good start, Ceuta and Melilla." What you're seeing right here is a manufactured event by the Trump administration, Israel, and Morocco. To give you guys context, Morocco and Algeria are adversaries. Whenever Spain warms relations with Algeria, Morocco responds by using its own population as blackmail and opening up the gates into Ceuta and Melilla. This is well documented. It happened in 2021 and 2022, Morocco diplomatic blackmailing of Spain and Europe by means of migration management. The reason Israel's involved now, and the Trump administration, especially Marco Rubio, is because they do not like Pedro Sanchez. Back in April, for the first time, the Republican-led U.S. Congressional Committee described Ceuta and Melilla as located in Moroccan territory. The Congressional Committee stated specifically that they support Secretary of State Marco Rubio's effort to encourage diplomatic engagement between Morocco and Spain on the future of Ceuta and Melilla. Why is this happening again now? Because just 10 days ago, Pedro Sanchez visited Algeria for the first time in 4 years. A lot of the reason why Morocco and Algeria are adversaries has to do with the Western Sahara. All you have to know for this video is that in 2022, Spain abandoned its neutrality stance over the disputed territory and backed Morocco over sovereignty claims, angering Algeria. 2021, Spain gave medical treatment to a leader in the Western Sahara and it angered Morocco. Morocco responded by creating the exact same situation we're having today. A month after the hospitalization, Moroccan security forces located on the border of Ceuta and to a lesser extent Melilla relaxed the last control mechanisms, allowing the passage of migrants from Morocco to the Spanish city. This is a geopolitical blackmail event by the Trump administration, Morocco, and Israel. It's not just happening because of lax border policies from a left-wing government. Probably already seen this video now of thousands of migrants flooding into Spain's cities in North Africa. What I find so interesting is that back in 2019, Netanyahu's son revealed that Israel funds separatist NGOs in Spain, calling Spain to give away those two cities to Morocco. Regardless of how you feel about the fact that those two cities are on African land, why was Netanyahu's son in 2019 tweeting, "Dear Arabs and Muslims, want to free occupied Arab Islamic lands? Here's a good start, Ceuta and Melilla." What you're seeing right here is a manufactured event by the Trump administration, Israel, and Morocco. To give you guys context, Morocco and Algeria are adversaries. Whenever Spain warms relations with Algeria, Morocco responds by using its own population as blackmail and opening up the gates into Ceuta and Melilla. This is well documented. It happened in 2021 and 2022, Morocco diplomatic blackmailing of Spain and Europe by means of migration management. The reason Israel's involved now, and the Trump administration, especially Marco Rubio, is because they do not like Pedro Sanchez. Back in April, for the first time, the Republican-led U.S. Congressional Committee described Ceuta and Melilla as located in Moroccan territory. The Congressional Committee stated specifically that they support Secretary of State Marco Rubio's effort to encourage diplomatic engagement between Morocco and Spain on the future of Ceuta and Melilla. Why is this happening again now? Because just 10 days ago, Pedro Sanchez visited Algeria for the first time in 4 years. A lot of the reason why Morocco and Algeria are adversaries has to do with the Western Sahara. All you have to know for this video is that in 2022, Spain abandoned its neutrality stance over the disputed territory and backed Morocco over sovereignty claims, angering Algeria. 2021, Spain gave medical treatment to a leader in the Western Sahara and it angered Morocco. Morocco responded by creating the exact same situation we're having today. A month after the hospitalization, Moroccan security forces located on the border of Ceuta and to a lesser extent Melilla relaxed the last control mechanisms, allowing the passage of migrants from Morocco to the Spanish city. This is a geopolitical blackmail event by the Trump administration, Morocco, and Israel. It's not just happening because of lax border policies from a left-wing government.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to those full elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. I'm the brother Kodar. I'm here with
The brother Yaradanba.
And this lesson is going to be entitled Amalek Involved with Spain, quote-unquote, Invasion. All right. And as you've seen the two clips before you, there are several reasons why this so-called invasion is going on in the city of Quetta. All right. And it's actually in Morocco. The city of, it's in the land of Morocco, but it's Spanish territory, okay? And because Spain didn't allow the U.S., okay, to use their bases to strike Iran, all right? And wasn't given no shipments to the U.S. as well to support them in the war that they started, Now and what did Netanyahu say? He's going to pay the ultimate price. Now all of a sudden you see these quote unquote invasions of, they always say military age males,
Yeah.
So this is I got it right here. The Spanish territory in Quetta, all right, northwestern Morocco, and it's literally like very close to Spain. Literally, you can literally see it from across. And I wanted to grab this Revelation 17 and verse 16. You got it on hold.
Yep.
But before we grab that, which I played this video as well, of Trump. This was July 17th of Trump talking shit about Spain, before he went back on his words. So there's always been tension between Spain, America, and those kites over there, the wearers of the smaller hats, as the Elder Malcolm says. So I'm gonna read this on X, all right, formerly called Twitter. It says U-ish foreign ministry. It says, to the kingdom of Morocco, its leadership and its people, we extend our warmest congratulations on the occasions of the glorious throne day. And we understand that so-called king of Morocco is a puppet to those small hats over there. We understand that. And somebody reposted this, and they made a great point that I had to screenshot on X. It's a lot of information on, a lot of good information on there, man. It says Spain condemns those U-issues over there. Then Yahoo says Spain will pay the ultimate price. Spain is flooded with thousands of Moroccan migrants. Israel congratulates Morocco for the first time ever on social media. So there's clearly an alignment right there. What they say? No coincidence. What that nigga say? You don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious?
Nigga Dr. Umar, man. And I'm going to read this right here. It says, the wearer of the smaller hat, Andre Azoulay, is Morocco's de facto ruler, runs the drug and prostitution trade, and has turned Morocco into an Epstein Island where children are sold to pedophiles, sex tourists. All right? Hey, search up the president of Morocco, man. These people are corrupt. All right? They bow down to the wearers of the smaller hats, and they Esau blackmails these other nations with the immigrant crisis. If you're not agreeing with him, he'll set up a coup d'etat in your nation, set up a puppet leader. Hey, this is the devil. And you can read that Revelation 17 now.
It's funny. The Elder Malcolm just started to laugh. Dr. Fauci is low-hanging fruit for a distraction.
Hey, we going to do a video on that too.
Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
That's right. Hey, and the allies of America, okay, They're not. They've been side eyeing America, and those wearers of the smaller hats. But this situation right here is only going to emphasize that anger, because we understand that America is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear missiles, and a part of that is going to be their own ex-allies shooting it at them. So something is going to happen to where they like, man, fuck y'all, and this is the process of that happening. You know, their allies looking at, because Spain is a part of NATO and the EU. You know, you got it right there. No, you good. Go ahead, do your thing. Because Spain is a part of the NATO and the EU, so they like, hey, you doing this to your ally? What the fuck going on? You know, is a side eye moment. Like, bro, you gonna do the same thing to us? Yep. So this is the Lord moving. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shai is moving, man, and we see these things happening before our eyes. Okay, can you finish off that Revelation 17?
This is the book on Revelation 17, 16.
And you can read it in the NLT as well after, because it's you got it.
Okay. Revelation 17, 16 again. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
That's right. They're going to shoot those missiles over here, man. You know? So, hey, be on the lookout of America's allies saying, fuck them, man. You know, because this is prophecy. Okay, those American troops are about to get sent, all right, to Western Asia, what the world calls the Middle East. And those IDF soldiers are going to be, and those blue hat, those United Nations soldiers are going to be here in the U.S. All right, the elder Damashapad just made a video a few days ago talking about, it was entitled, and it was called "And Woman Ravished." Very deadly, serious video, man. Those sick mofos are coming here to America, man, and those American soldiers are going to the quote unquote Middle East, Western Asia. All right, so Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing great judgment upon this place, man. This is only prophecy. You know, you got it, bro.
Can I read this verse 17 as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 17, for the Most High hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. So, hey, at the end of the day, you have to understand that these people are only allies because the Lord set them up to be allies because he wanted his purpose fulfilled, man.
Right.
None of these things, we said it at the beginning, nothing is a coincidence, man.
Yep.
It's not a coincidence that all of these nations came together, man.
Yeah.
It all had to go, everything that you see happening on the earth had to happen the exact way it happened because for prophecy's sake, man.
That's right.
It's the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. And we're seeing now, what's that, Zephaniah 3 and 9?
Yep.
It is my determination to gather the nations. That's what you're seeing play out right before your very eyes, man.
That's right. That's
You
right,
know?
bro. Hey, and it says Proverbs 21:1, the king's hand is in the heart of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know? So you can't stop prophecy. It's going to happen. Esau, you know? Hey, America's going to get destroyed, and that land over there with those wearers of the smaller hats are going to get destroyed, man. That's why them niggas trying to, that's why they got so much stock in Argentina. And the Lord going to smoke them niggas too.
Ain't no escaping. Oh, you
Okay.
think darkness is your ally.
You know? You have more to that?
You want that?
Yeah.
Revelation 17 and 16 now in the NLT. The scarlet beast and his 10 horns all hate the prostitute. They will strip her naked, eat her flesh, and burn her remains with fire. For God has put a plan into their minds, a plan that will carry out his purposes. They will agree to give their authority to the scarlet beast, and so the words of God will be fulfilled.
Oof. Man, that's heavy, bro.
Yep.
That's heavy, bro. And I got the picture pulled up here.
God.
You know, because America's allies are going to turn on them, bro.
I got one.
That's prophecy. Go ahead.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse, I'll start at 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding in him. And when you read it in the NLT, it says, Obadiah 1 and 7, all your allies will turn against you. I think I pressed the button. So.
You straight, bro.
All your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. So there you go, man. Hey, that's part of the beast hating the whore. All of these people who have been looked at as allies to this place for so long, man. Hey, that DJT, you know, he's done a lot to destroy a lot of those working relationships, man.
Yep.
People were already tired of Babylon.
They talking shit, bro. As a matter of fact, could you grab that taunted proverb and that Habakkuk? Because, bro, these people are talking shit about America, all right, and those wearers of the smaller hats, man. These people are despised.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead.
I started at 5.
Time.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long to him that ladeth himself with thick clay?
That's right.
And there you go. That's
it.
that thick clay. We understand that goes into, you know, debt, overwhelming debt, which this is a place built on debt. But going into it, hey, all of these nations, as we're talking about, they're taking up that taunting proverb, man. They all have something funny. Look, man, America not the big bad wolf that it used to be no more.
Not at all.
You know, because hey, again, we're talking about prophecy and the Lord's determination to gather the nations, right?
Yeah.
Did he not say, let the weak say I am strong? So all of these other nations also have thermonuclear capabilities as well. So they're not really worried about it too much, man.
That's right.
You know, that military force, all of them billions of dollars you put in the military industrial complex, people don't really care about that anymore, man. They feel like they can get you built, you know?
Can
I read that in the NLT real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 6, but in the NLT, but soon their captors will taunt them. They will mock them, saying, what sorrow awaits you thieves, right? And we know that America has gotten everything that it has on rape, rob, murder.
That's right.
That's it, man.
That's right.
It says, now you will get what you deserve. You've become rich by extortion. But how much longer can this go on, right? And when you go into the Edom line, I'm going to double check it real quick, too. See which one it is. But when you either look up JOO or you-ish, all right, it gives you back the word extortion. You know? I'm trying to find it. It gives you the word extortion. All right?
While you find it, I'm going to read verse 7.
It
says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. All right, now goes to the spoil. All right, I'm going to read that in the NLT. It says, suddenly your debtors will take action. They will turn on you and take all you have, while you stand trembling and helpless. Okay, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So Esau has a lot to pay for, man. Okay. Hey, Esau has, man, there's a reason why he's gonna be exterminated. His wickedness is overflowing, man. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna read this Habakkuk 2 and 16. I could start at 15, but I'll read verse 16. It says, thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Hey, the Lord is exposing his devil. It says, the cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. All right, the Lord is putting shame on his devil's quote-unquote glory. This nigga never had glory. It was made up glory. You know? He never got anything through fucking, what they call that shit, divine,
intervention is the word? No.
Nah. It always slips my mind. But manifest destiny. Destiny. You didn't get anything by manifest destiny, man. You robbed, you lied, you stealed, you killed, you murdered, Salakia. You know, I lie, I cheat, I steal.
But the funny part is, to an extent, guess what? It was manifest destiny. You had to stack your sins up to the heavens, man. Now the Lord is not unrighteous when he deal with you. You know?
Hey, it was prophecy that he will be ruling before our Lord Yahweh Shai returns.
Yep.
When our Lord Yahweh Shai's return, Esau is going to be the one ruling. You know? You found that definition?
So they done changed it, bro, which is folly.
Hey, Esau plays with shit
Plays,
like that.
bro, it's folly. But they used to say extortion in here, but it's funny when you look up Jew for the verb, it says to cheat, to drive a hard bargain.
Ooh.
To cheat, man. So there you go. And like I said, it did. I'm gonna find it, and Lord willing, I'll put it in the comment section when I really find it. But it used to say extortion, for the noun,
Hey, but we know Eliphaz in the Hebrew means my God is fine gold. But you have more precepts? You wanted to keep reading that?
The Habakkuk?
Yeah, because I had finished it off.
Oh no, that was all I had on that.
Okay. God, if not, we could close out then.
Yeah, that was it. That was all I had.
God, but Lord, willing, this lesson was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, that want us to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the full elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, and a Bible ball.